What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Last night was another absolute amazing banger of a night. I went 13-0 on the picks I played yesterday. Had not a single prop I played miss. I had my slips spread out through Fliff, No Vig, Prize Picks, and what was the fourth site I used last night? Dabble. Okay, so of those four sites, I did not miss a single pick. And what did I do? What was my strategy? Took me 2 minutes to get all of those picks entered in. Made over $5,000 last night using 2 minutes of work straight off of the tool. And it worked out amazing. And this is the benefit of Props Made Easy and how amazing it is. Hey, buddy, I'm doing something. Can you go back in the room for a second? Let me finish work, okay? I'll talk to you in a second. So at the end of the day, like, you have all of these amazing plays promoted at Props Made Easy, and all you have to do is put what you know about sports betting aside, because a lot of people who are in this sports betting industry, unfortunately, have learned what they know about sports betting off of X. What got them started on player props was somebody on X, and now like they've been in a bunch of discords, and all they know is this and that, and they go off last 5 and last 10. What they think of the sports betting world is all that they know based off of what they've seen on a site like X, where there's, to be completely transparent, there's not a lot of people who know what the fuck they're doing on X. So if you're on X trying to learn how to sports bet, you're automatically setting yourself behind. I used Props Made Easy, which are tools that are only $20 a month. I spent 2 minutes total getting all of my picks in throughout the day. Okay, probably 30 seconds to get a slip in here, 30 seconds to get another slip in here, 30 seconds, you know, and so in the total of a day, I spent 2 total minutes, made $5,000, and went 13-0. For proof of that, you can go on my Twitter, at @Cam_ATL, if you absolutely need to see it for yourself and you don't believe shit that anybody says, because your brain has been fucked up off of social media. PropsMadeEasy.com is the answer. Stop letting other things sway you to try to utilize, or if you are a Props Made Easy member, stop letting your gut or history results be the reason why you play or don't play a player. Stay consistent and make this money. If anybody is utilizing the Props Made Easy tool and you don't have over a 70% hit rate, I use this specifically. I use this tool along with 14,000 others. Majority of people have a 70% or higher hit rate using this tool. So if you don't, then you're utilizing it improperly, and you need to contact me directly through DM or something like that, or Props Made Easy through DM, and get help understanding how you need to use the tools. It's pretty self-explanatory. All the best plays are already at the top, but if for some reason you need help understanding it, contact somebody and talk to them. Okay? Don't just use it. Use it improperly. Let your gut make decisions, not take the top plays. Say, oh, I don't bet free throws, so I'm not going to bet the free throws made, even though that's a top EV. Doing shit like that is why you are losing better. Okay? Make better decisions, man. That huge day last night made me realize something. It really is as easy as just taking the top plays. Now, I've known that, but it's really that easy. Take this advice from somebody who went 13-0 last night and made $5,000 in a single night. Do the same thing and you will also have success. All right? Let's get straight into the picks for today, man. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Absolutely amazing tools you need to lock in. If you really want to see profit in this game, lock in. If you want to be a hater and just you're against everything, then cool, be against it. Just so that y'all know, first off, my fiance is at her Pilates class, so it's just me and my son at the house right now. And so at any points, if I need to talk to him, just give me a second. What happened, bud? You hurt your head? Oh, okay. Where'd you hit your head? Okay. Oh, the BattleBot did? You accidentally hit your head with your toy? Okay, be careful, okay? Go play. Be careful. All right. All right, let's get straight into it, y'all. All right, I'm going to get through this as quickly as I can. I've got college football I need to post for DFS over at Greenlight DFS, so we're going to get through this pretty quickly. We'll go over a few NFL. Jaden Daniels is going to be your top option under 1.5 passing touchdowns right now at a 7.28 EV% on Prizepicks with minus 141 consensus odds throughout the industry. Obviously, he is a fantastic option. Data's on the under as well. Great option on the under passing touchdown on Jaden Daniels against Atlanta this week. Great option there. Kyler Murray over 24.5 rushing yards at a 5.59 EV, minus 135 consensus odds. Projection of 36 rushing yards, so a big differential there. Really like that spot as well. Let's look at just today. Just today, Kyler Murray is our top option. Over 24.5 rushing yards at a 5.59 EV%, minus 135 consensus odds on the over. Projection of 36, which is 11.5 rushing yards higher. Great spot there. All right. Now, there's not a ton. I mean, immediately you drop under 5% after James Conner under 0.5 touchdowns as well. Now, we can look at all books real quick and see where the absolute best value is, and you will see there's some big EV today across the industry. Let's talk about plays that are already favored on one side or the other, right? So I always talk about, hey, if you want to make more profit over the span of a month, you want to play plays like this where it's a plus 105, but yet across the industry it's minus 123. You want to play these crazy high EVs if you're really trying to make a ton of profit by the end of the month and you're okay with losing days. Now, if you're not okay with losing days, playing plays like this is what you want to look for, where Bet365 already has the odds at minus 135 on the under. So it's already favored on the under. Bet365 alone thinks this play is going to go under 3.5 receptions, whereas across the industry, he has minus 170 plus odds on going under 3.5 receptions. So great EV, grabbing it at minus 135, opposed to everywhere else being minus 170 or more. So great spot there. If we continue looking for another favorite spot, Jaleel McLaughlin under 1.5 receptions at a 7.7 EV. What I'm doing right now is looking for places where it's already favored on a side. So Iavasis, under 2.5 receptions is already minus 120 on Bet365, but yet he's minus 140 across the industry. So a play like this where he's already favored on one side or the other is going to be less risky. Kyler Murray, seeing this as an even payout on either side, is going to be a great option over his 24.5 rushing yards. We already talked about him. Oops. My bad. I went back on my MacBook. Okay. All right. Trey Tucker, under 2.5 receptions, minus 144 odds over on Sportsbet. By the way, FanDuel is back at Props Made Easy. Okay, where is it? Let me find it, though. FanDuel is back at Props Made Easy. So Trey Tucker under 2.5 receptions is going to be an absolute great option. So amazing option there. Khalil Shakir under 4.5 receptions at minus 132 odds on FanDuel. Like Props Made Easy made a 7-leg slip on FanDuel already, where you can turn $200 to $5,000. That's posted over on the Props Made Easy Twitter account. You can get that if you want to. But this is a strategy that I've been talking about pretty often, about how a lot of people in this industry, especially the newer people, and a lot of people who will be the main customer base of Props Made Easy, are people who a lot of people can't withstand much losing days throughout the course of a month. Right? A lot of the people who sports bet cannot take too many losses, or their bankroll's depleted pretty quickly because of their bankroll management skills or whatever's going on there, right? Now, in an industry where you can't prevent losses, that's a very scary thing, right? If you can't take a loss and your bankroll can't handle a loss, but yet you're in an industry where losses happen, then you're never going to be very successful. So you got to play it incredibly safe. A strategy for the people that I recommend for the people who have a very small bankroll is take high probability plays, and regardless of that payout, take your double up if you need to. For example, for Prizepicks, Jaden Daniels under 1.5 passing touchdowns is a 7.28 EV. It's a great option. It's minus 141 consensus odds on the under throughout the industry. Amazing value because you're getting the even payout on either side here. Now, if you want a very high probability double up slip, you go to Prizepicks Goblin, and you compare that with Malik Neighbors over 49.5, where he's hit this over 92% over the season. So it's a high probability Goblin play paired up with the Jaden Daniels play that will help you to make double your money right there. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to play just two regular plays. You can play a Goblin paired with a normal play and have some success there as well. Now, NFL, when it comes to demons, now Prizepicks has been doing a lot of work to try to sway people into playing as much demons as they can get them to play. Why is that? Because they will make way more profit the more people are trying to force demon slips. Okay? The more that they can promote people to play demon slips, which is why you have these people winning fake $1 million. That's just my opinion. It's okay to have my own opinion, right? But so-called winning $1 million off demons, which, by the way, this last $1 million winner in her slip had multiple demons from the top of our Props Made Easy tool. At least 3 of the 6 were from the top of the Props Made Easy tool. I don't know if she used the Props Made Easy tool officially, but nonetheless, 3 of those demons I saw at the top of the Props Made Easy tool, right? But at the end of the day, this promotion and doing this $1 million giveaway shit that Prizepicks is doing is because they're trying to sway the community into playing as much demons as they can, and it's working. You know why it's working? Because every capper on X right now is thirsty for that big demon win so that they can promote their Discord. And guess what else? It works. Because majority of the community sees somebody win a large amount and thinks, oh, I need to join their Discord. They make this type of money? That's the mindset that fucks most of y'all up. You are swayed by shit that's not reality. Yes, you can win demons. Sure, you'll win from time to time. But long term, you're still going to lose your ass playing those. Regardless of how much you win. You're going to lose your ass on a majority of the time. Become smarter, have a better mindset when it comes to this shit, man. Anyway, let's look through some of the main books that people use. Jaleel McLaughlin, under 1.5 receptions, 7.36 EV. Demario Douglas, under 3.5 receptions at a 6.41 EV, minus 140 consensus odds throughout the industry on his under 3.5 receptions. Grabbing that on BETR will be amazing. So, amazing little slip there for BETR. Over on DABBLE, Andre Iovasas, under 2.5 receptions will be your absolute best option. Minus 141 consensus odds throughout the industry on his under. You get it for that even payout on DABBLE, so really love the spot there as well. Great position. Over on Fliff, which you guys know I love. Immediately you see Calvin Ridley at the top here at minus 110 odds on Fliff. Plays like this, again, are going to be a little bit more riskier than a play like Dorian Thompson-Smith, where he's already at minus 120, or the minus 155 of Kyler Murray, or the minus 145 already for Fliff on there. So these guys are already favored, yet consensus odds throughout the industry are even higher on that side, which can make you have higher probability hitting slips. Okay? That's all there is to it. But if you want more profit, pair a play like this Calvin Ridley play under 4.5 receptions up with a Kyler Murray under 1.5 passing touchdowns at minus 155. Or pair that with Garrett Wilson over 4.5 receptions at minus 145. Get you a nice little plus odds slip, parlay slip, and roll with it, man. All right. What else? Over on Novig. Novig's another one that I used last night. Darnell Mooney immediately sticks out to me. Why? Because when you look at these guys, you got a plus 101 here, minus 102, and then you've got a minus 131 odds here. Okay? Now, what's interesting is you already have him favored on the over 3.5 receptions at minus 131 odds. Consensus odds throughout the industry have his odds all the way up to minus 150 on average on the over. So getting it at minus 130 is not only great EV, but he's already favored to do that. Projections on the same side as well. Zach Ertz over 3.5 receptions is another one I absolutely love. This is a little same game parlay slip you can put together. Zach Ertz over 3.5 receptions, minus 129 odds already on the over on Novig, where it's almost minus 150 across the industry. So that is the epitome of EV. That is the epitome of when a play is plus EV, is when you're getting it at a certain value on the sportsbook you're using, and then comparative to all the other sportsbooks, you get way less of a value because you're playing minus 150. When all of the industry has minus 150 odds on the over Zach Ertz receptions, whereas you taking it on Novig gives you minus 129 odds, that's how you make money. That's how you do it, okay? All right. Anything else? That's about it, man. Let's move on. Let's talk some NBA real quick. I've been going for a little bit because the big last couple days that I've had using Props Made Easy, made over $8,000 the last 2 days, has really made me realize, like, bro, anybody not having success with the Props Made Easy tool, they really are screwing themselves. Like, the tool is the same for everyone. If I made $8,000 over the last 2 days, and you haven't won over the last 2 days, you're not using the tool properly. You have to look within and understand, okay, I have been overthinking. I've been taking plays that are much lower EV than other EV options that are available. I haven't been taking top performing EV. I haven't been utilizing it correctly. You have to look within and understand that, hey, I need to fix this if I really want to make a difference. People's egos and wanting to be right and wanting to feel like they're better than everything is part of the reason why they fail as well. Instead of letting the tools be better than you, which they are, you think to yourself, oh, I'm better than this and I know better. Oh, I don't bet free throws, so I'm not gonna play this DeMar DeRozan. Why wouldn't you? DeMar DeRozan on Prizepicks today has an 8.4 EV percent, minus 146 consensus odds on his under 4.5 free throws made throughout the industry, whereas you get the even payout on either side. So what does that automatically tell you? Of course, long term, over a longer span of time, this is going to hit a lot higher on the under. The hit percent is going to be much higher on the under than it will be on the over. It's like flipping a coin a bunch of times, right? At the end of the day, one side is going to hit more than the other. Okay? DeMar DeRozan under 4.5 free throws made at an 8.4 EV is going to be our absolute best option. 54.3 chance to hit. A lot of sites don't have free throws made. A lot of sites don't have the sports books that have free throws. There's so many sports books out here, right? But only certain sports books will have free throws made as a prop or field goals attempted as a prop. All right? That's why Props Made Easy sticks out so well, because we're able to have these because we have every sports book known to mankind involved into our consensus odds. Minus 146 consensus odds on the under 4.5 free throws made is crazy odds. Now, let me explain something too. If this play doesn't hit, doesn't mean you didn't play the right thing. If you play this exact same play tomorrow, it will hit. You play the exact same play again the next day, it probably will hit. So you got to keep the same strategy, man. Okay? Sometimes it can sound like I get frustrated when I talk to y'all about it because, dude, I want y'all to have the most success y'all can. Y'all stand in your own ways most of the time. That's the frustrating part. I want y'all to have as much success as you can possibly have. That's what I'm here to do. And it's frustrating when people just don't understand that if you just sit back and let these things that are smarter than you make the decisions for you. This game, there's no longer a need to study for hours to find plays. There's no need for it anymore. All right, Keegan Murray under 7.5 rebounds is minus 137 consensus odds throughout the industry. The under 7.5 is a great option there. Any top performing EV available? No top performing EV right now. All that tells me is that none of their season hit rates over the season are 70% or higher on these. Bradley Beal under 7.5 rebounds assists at a 5.7 EV, minus 136 consensus on the under. Amazing spot there. Jordan Poole under 1.5 steals and blocks at a 5.7 EV, minus 136 consensus odds on the under. Great spot there. So all four of those options, amazing options, especially the DeMar DeRozan under 4.5 free throws made, looking like a really good spot. All right. Over on the Prizepicks Goblin, Sabonis over 14.5 points is going to be your absolute best Goblin, your highest probability play on Prizepicks altogether right now. Okay? So if you want to pair something up with the Sabonis and get you a double up slip, do so. Do your thing. All right? All right. Underdog, Bradley Beal under 7.5 rebounds assists is minus 136 consensus odds. Great spot there on Underdog. Tyler Herro under 11.5 rebounds and assists at a 6.7 EV, minus 135 consensus odds. Jalen Williams under 10.5 rebounds assists at a minus 133 consensus odds. So some really, really good options at the top there as well. Over on Better Picks, you've got a great play of Tyler Herro under 5.5 assists. Over on Better Picks, like Underdog and Prizepicks, you have the same payout whether you go over or under on a play. The only time those odds change is when you play a larger slip, like 6-mans or plus. Tyler Herro has a very good spot here at minus 146 consensus odds throughout the industry on the under Tyler Herro 5.5 assists. Amazing option here. Lock this in. Jamal Murray under 1.5 steals has minus 139 consensus odds on the under 1.5 steals. So amazing little duo to pair there. Over on Dabble, where I made a ton of money last night, De'Aaron Fox is popping as a ridiculous option over there. Under 5.5 rebounds is a 9 EV. Minus 151 consensus odds on the under throughout the industry, but yet you get the even payout on either side. Love him. Haywood Highsmith under 3.5 rebounds at minus 141 consensus odds. So both of these options right here have over minus 140 consensus odds on their plays, on the unders, on other sports books, whereas on Dabble you can put them pair them together and get the same payout on either side. So really love that spot. Let's see what else we got. Over on Fliff, got to check Fliff. Vucevic is one of those high probability, low risk options over on Fliff. Vucevic over 1.5 3-pointers made at minus 145 odds on Fliff, whereas it's minus 165 across the industry. So comparing those odds, obviously you want it at minus 145 when it's minus 165 other places. You can pair that up with a little bit of a riskier play here. Duncan Robinson under 5.5 rebounds assists at minus 110. The reason his EV is all the way up at 5.16 is because throughout the industry, the under on Duncan Robinson's rebounds assists is at minus 123. Whereas you're getting it at minus 110 on Fliff. So great value there on Duncan Robinson. Jokic over 8.5 assists. You can grab at minus 120 odds on Fliff. Minus 134 the consensus throughout the industry. So grabbing it at minus 120 will be great. Again, De'Aaron Fox already favored. These guys are already favored on one side or the other, and they're just great EV still because the consensus odds are much higher. Okay? So take advantage, man. It's that simple. Don't overthink things. Duncan Robinson on Novig is a great option because he's already favored with the minus 130 on the over 2.5 assists, but the consensus odds get all the way up to almost minus 156, whereas you can get it at minus 130 on Novig. I'd play that solo. I don't care. I just want profit. That's all I'm going for. So if you want something that is high probability, low risk, Duncan Robinson is going to be a great option at a 7.07 EV percent. Any top performing EV over here on Novig? No. Mikal Bridges under 17.5 points. You can grab at minus 105 odds on Novig. Minus 121 are the consensus odds throughout the industry on the under. So great spot there. All right. So great options throughout the industry, man. We've got so many options available to us right now. De'Aaron Fox under 3.5 turnovers on DraftKings is going to be your absolute best option, lower risk option. When it comes to upside, it'll be Isaiah Joe's under 2.5 3-pointers made. When it comes to safety with upside, grabbing him, he's already favored at minus 120 on the under 3.5 turnovers, whereas it gets as high as minus 150 consensus throughout the industry. So amazing option. Plus projection. Don't sleep on AI technology projection also being on the under as well. So we have some amazing options on the board today, man. A lot of money to be made once again. I will be absolutely feasting once again, no doubt. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month, man. If you haven't joined yet, I mean, look, there's nothing that can help you. One day you'll make that decision and you'll be good and you'll be locked in and you'll start really making money in this game. Until then, God bless all of you, though. Have an amazing Saturday. Y'all be safe if y'all go out tonight or whatever. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.